Hello everybody, hope you are doing really well. It's quite a drizzly day today, but it is very warm, just as a weather update for you, and it's a little bit windy. We are today in a place that is now becoming quite familiar, which is we're near Swanage, and we're in Dorset, and we're near Poole as well on the opposite side, and we are here today to explore Agglestone Rock, which has got a few little tales to tell. Remarkable, and what a beautiful day. I'll need to show you this. Although it looks quite grey, overcast, the sun comes out sometimes. It's like a sort of beam. Seen a rainbow, and it's beautiful, and it is absolutely deceptively warm. Anyway, we need to get there. We're not too far away now, so stay with us, and let's keep going. Come on. Wow. Oh wow. Hello everybody, welcome to Agglestone Rock, a place that is just beautiful, really weird actually. If you look at it on Google Maps and you look at some of the photos, really this place doesn't do it justice. You have to genuinely be here, and even though the weather is like just really mystical today, proper eerie, like we've got like obviously you'll see it in the camera, so I do apologise, there's going to be mist patches, there's going to be everything because it's really warm, but there's this light dusting of like water, like, you know, like a spray almost. Really, it's not really, it's like a really light drizzle, but like I said, it's really warm. And obviously we had to come through the golf course, which is amazing, but this beautiful sandstone that we're surrounded with, and it's so eerily quiet here. It's really weird. Like the moment you come down from that golf thing, you see it, it's so really eerie. What I want to do now is I think it's best that we talk about the history of Agglestone Rock. And it's weird actually because I've got a lot of things prepared, but interestingly enough, over there is an information board, but I'm just going to I'm going to cheat for you. I don't normally do this, but we're just going to read that off, and hopefully you get a good idea of this actual historical sort of hidden gem really in Dorset. It's stunning. So let me read that for you and you can take a look. Come on. So here we are. I'm just going to read this off, everybody, because I think this is just perfect really. It says, "Congratulations, you followed the directions and arrived at the mysterious Agglestone Rock. It is one of Purbeck's lesser known landmarks. Agglestone Rock has been puzzling tourists and locals for centuries. Located in the middle of Godlingston Heath, the imposing massive sandstone rock has far-reaching views down to Studland Bay and across the Little Sea and Poole Harbour. The coppery gold Agglestone is the greatest of the natural boulders that are strewn across Godlingston and Studland Heaths. It says Agglestone Rock has been the subject of myths and folklore. It says one legend tells of the tale of the rock having been thrown from the needles of the Isle of Wight by the devil. It says the country people say of it that it has his satanic majesty was one day sitting on the needles rock of the Isle of Wight, hence espying Corfe Castle in the distance, he took a cap from his head and threw it across the sea with the intent of demolishing that structure. It says it is for that reason Agglestone Rock also has the moniker of the Devil's Anvil. The name Agglestone also could be linked to Hagglestone, which is the English word for hailstone." Do you know what? Even though it's raining, even though it's warm, it's really weird. This place is so worth it. It took us we parked at one of the free car parks, which was just beyond there, and it took I'd say about 20 minutes to get here from a walk. Wasn't too far at all really. Yeah, just stunning, really. Just there's lots of graffiti, and obviously, as you can imagine, lots of people have visited it. Oh wow. But this beautiful orange colour, exactly what they were talking about, it really is just something else. I've never seen as vivid colours. You know, it reminds me of like the red rocks in America, for example. That sort of like, you know, vibe going on down there. It's just brilliant. Again, I'm sorry for the condensation and the sort of like light that's coming through. Obviously there is water on my lens, I can't there's only so many times I can clear it. Honestly, if you'd seen me already, I think I've taken about 4 or 5 takes on each bit just because of the water. But doesn't it make for an incredible like little journey and a mysticism about it? But I absolutely love it. So the sound of the water dripping off. It really is something else. And all of that graffiti, it's a shame, but it probably tells some fascinating stories of many travellers and people who have been here over the time. Anyway, let me clear the lens again. We'll see what we can do. This, which is really interesting, how people have blatantly climbed up all the way up there, but I think probably what people don't realise is if you come round, I'm sure you can sit on that, but there is a significant crack. So it's quite a thin little slab if you are to climb that, but impressed if you did, so fair play to you. But God, I wouldn't try that. Mind you, at my age these days I wouldn't try many things. But look at the graffiti, or the carvings, shall we say, that are here. Look at all that peppering. We've seen it a lot on our sandstone, the weathering and the way that's all come out, but just to really take closer details into it and the amount of travellers. So again, originally, what they reckon was, as you can see, it's tilted, and what they reckon was originally it would have been standing up like an anvil. Remarkable really, because I mean it's prominent enough as it is already, but at one point that would have looked completely different. Anyway, I think we better start to head out, because the weather's just not going to change anytime soon, so let's go. Okay everybody, so what an amazing place. Just incredible. Like I said, even though the weather is actually, it looks worse than it is, it's just a shame that actually this is one of them rare times actually filming. I almost gave up because I was just like, I can't keep wiping the lens of the camera, and I still even now don't know how this is going to come out, so please forgive me. But it is a small site, however. I'm just so grateful I got to come here with the person behind the filming as well, which is great. We got to share those moments, and I just want to thank you out there for supporting this channel. It's been really good, hasn't it, so far? Thank you for everybody who's been subscribing recently. It's absolutely so kind of you, and it gives me the encouragement and support to go out and check a place like this out. Even though the weather lied to us, it was meant to be really nice today, so it sort of cheated its way. Although, as you can see, I'm wearing a shirt, and I didn't bring a jacket because it was meant to be really warm, which it is, so I'm hopefully going to dry off. So any of you people who are genuinely worried about me, because I know there's loads of you, don't worry, this will soon dry off in this weather. It's just, I'm very moist. I'm moist, everybody. There you go. What a way to end the video. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Love to all of you out there, because history matters, and wow, doesn't it just? Alright, take care, everybody. Ready? Come on. Kapow. See you later, guys. Everybody, bonus video for you. The lens is completely covered in water. Torrential downpour. I've taken the wind muff off so you can experience what would be the sound of the wind. I've also taken my hat off, and that's what we call having fun exploring. The irony was that the weather wasn't meant to sit down like this, so I just thought I'd share this with you of how wet we get on places like this when the weather lies to us. So yeah, we're not too far away from the car now. I had to take my hat off because it was a combination of, do I get sweaty or do I just accept the fact that I'm going to get wet? And but we've had a really great time, so I thought I'd just bonus video that for you. If you can see, it's through the drips of rain. But yeah, thank you everyone. Whew, lot of fun. Dorset. Let's do it.